Tony Dravetto. Tony Dravetto, one of our Twitch subs, is joining us tonight to play some Modern. Excited about that. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Against Greg Berlinroot, playing some Mill. The decks are in Cardboard Live. Phil says, I have no idea what's happening, but the decks look cool. Hang on there, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let the players know they could start, and then we'll talk about some of the analysis. If I can
Yeah.
figure out how to get back to Zoom, I'll do it.
All right.
All right, you guys can start whenever you're ready. Good luck. All right. I think they heard me. Here we go. All right, so I was going to say meal. Maybe I'm hungry. Mill.
Neil.
Mill versus Esper Mentor. What's your predictions here?
I think Esper Mentor is gonna get there.
Okay.
But if Mill gets its early engines online, this is a slightly more updated version of Mill than I've played against. I've actually played against a disappointing amount of Mill in my lifetime. And
That's fair.
what are you gonna do? So we were just saying before the stream start that the newest version of Mill is able to take advantage of Hedron Crab and Ruin Crab. Our first Inquisition of the Night has Ensnaring Bridge, Cling to Dust, Peer Through. Oh, what is that?
Visions of Beyond, I believe it's called.
Visions of Beyond, which is a 4 of in the Mill deck.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple of traps.
Yep.
And some fast lands.
Yep. Oh, and a Cling to Dust. Or you said that already, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I'm having I'm looking at the stream, I'm wondering if I'm having some frame rate issues.
On your cam? I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think I might be flickering in the stream a little bit.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll refresh your camera. You think it's on my end? Is it on my end or your end?
Is looking okay. Let me check out OBS.
Okay.
But here is a quick mill
Oh boy.
to start the game off with it, which is going to be the trap, archive trap.
Yep.
So that's the one where if they have searched, you may pay 0. Hi, Gothmog.
What's up, Gothmog?
Is milling top 13.
Twice, it looks like. Archive trap twice.
Oh, yeah.
What's the condition on archive trap again? I forgot.
If they've searched.
Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, search your library. I always forget. All right. So
my camera appears to still kind of doing the thing.
I
We
guess
got Darkslick Shores over on the Esper Mentor turn, and then a pass.
All right. So Visions of Beyond is basically an ancestral here.
Yep.
And yeah, Tony's deck looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
I saw those.
Delta and everything.
Yeah, I saw those Secret Lair Serum Visions in there. We should have had a Secret Lair bingo card tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Thoughtseize.
So Thoughtseize is revealing Cling to Dust, Scheming Cemetery, or a Hedron Crab, and 3 lands.
I think you take the crab, right?
Well, it depends on if he has removal. You know, the Esper deck has a lot of targeted removal in it between Fatal Push and Path to Exile, but he's going to go for the crab.
Yeah, I think the crab is the that's like Goblin Guide in this deck.
Mm-hmm.
Just a repeat effect.
So be an
on end step.
on the end step. So I look at this Esper deck, and I know that Tony was saying that this deck is slightly out of date. I know Teferi Time Reveler is not as popular right now, for example, and I do wonder if it would benefit from the Stoneforge Mystic package. I was surprised not to see it. But I suppose,
Possibly.
you know, Monastery Mentor is going to get there in the end. Speaking of, here's Teferi, and he's going to get countered by Drawn and Lock. One of my favorite counters, both in Modern and Legacy these days, really. Foily Teferi.
Yeah, it's one of the cool new cards. Teferi Time Raveler, excuse me. Um, like you just said, fallen out of favor in modern. Um, and Stoneforge might be better. I have seen a lot of uh, Stoneforge decks in the top of the standings in modern recently, including just like black white equipment, black
Hmm.
white Stoneforge. Sorry, with all the swords, Batterskull, etc. Grantis Mantis is here and is very excited for Modern Mondays. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystics have been showing up big time. When they first unbanned Stoneforge, I think we're all like, you know, it'll be fine. Which is true. It is almost playing like a mid-range finisher
Yeah.
than anything. I am going to restart my OBS on my side. Try to get rid of that little flicker that's going on.
Okay. Unearth. Snapcaster Unearth hit a mentor just now, so Tony's going to get some offense.
Tony's
Tony's.
deck is beautiful indeed.
Yep. So now, is it Greg's turn now? Yeah, Greg's taking his turn now.
Leaving out for the Hedron crab. That's going to resolve.
I think you're breaking up on Discord now.
Okay.
Can you hear me on Discord?
I can hear you on Discord.
All right, let me call you back on Discord. It seems to be. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Unless it's just my. Hang on. All right, say hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
It may have just fixed.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay. Anyway, back to business. Crab is in play. A mentor and a snap is in play.
And I did miss with that snap flashed back, but it might have been an ambush.
It was on Earth, targeting the
On
mentor
Earth.
that was in the yard.
Okay. Chat is letting us know that the audio has evened out. Thank you so much.
Yes, I think that was just some lag or something. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Grantis Mantis.
Yes. And it looks like my flicker is gone in the image as well.
Yes, we're fixing everything, chat. We're fixing everything.
Yeah. We're going to get a path on the crab, which is going to be a trigger on the mentor.
Yep. By the way, are you
And
tuned into the players?
I am.
Okay. Let me know if you hear live totals.
Sure thing.
Sorry, what
I
were you going to say?
can see that we have 13-13.
Okay, cool.
So we had a swing for 6 just then.
Cool.
So interestingly, we had a choose to fail to search, I suppose would be the phrase.
Oh.
Out of
okay.
Greg. He declined to search.
For the Path to Exile, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure if he knows the top of his library. Or maybe the bottom of his library.
Possibly. Soren. I wanted to see that Soren hit play.
Mm-hmm. And a lovely place.
It looks like it's possible that Greg, I'm sorry, Tony swings for lethal on next turn, right? With a couple of.
Oh yeah. Tony only does have one card in hand.
Oh, only one card in hand.
He
Gotcha.
would need to trigger the prowess, I believe, to make it lethal.
Yeah, he would. But like, if he fatal pushes the crab, casts an opt or something, this could be lethal, potentially. Yeah, he has ops. Gothmog knows what's up. Exactly.
Could easily change. So this Esper build, it's refreshing for me to see an Esper build with the aggressive elements like Monastery Mentor. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I have to Fatal Push. Ouch.
Yeah.
Off the top of that one. Because you do see these Esper builds that are really dirtily,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes only have basically Jace as their win con, or something very thin like that.
Yeah, I don't know how the people live like that.
Alright, does moving to combat. Coming in for 6.
No blocks?
Well, they're having a good think.
It looked like there were at least 10 cards left in the library, right?
It's gonna be tight. No blocks actually on Greg's side.
Wow.
We're
So
gonna
what does
go
he
to
go to?
damage.
7?
We're gonna go to damage, and he's gonna go to 7.
Okay.
So we're still looking for that. And as you can see, Tony is looking through his graveyard, looking for anything on his next turn to be able to trigger that prowess. Yeah, to be fair, if he blocks, he risks losing the crab to prowess triggers,
I mean, with Prowess
or
Trigger,
just in
I guess you
general.
risk losing the game.
Hmm.
Oh no, is that lethal?
This is going to be a hard cast trap,
Okay, Force Negation.
force negation, pitching Jace, which is also going to trigger the mentor, which gives him lethal on the crackback, while he'll be forced into chumping.
A fetch with the crab is tough here.
Back over to Tony.
Yep. Needs a removal spell.
Presenting lethal on board if he swings with everything.
Yep. And a Prowess Trigger is lethal, even with a block
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah. Or without. Right? Aren't the monks 2/2s? Oh no, they're 1/1s. I
Yeah,
always
they're
assume they're
1/1s.
2/2s. Down to 2. Man, you should have played Jeskai. You have Bolt.
Mistakes were made.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it is interesting to consider this deck having a Jeskai build or an Esper build. Jeskai these days is getting stronger, particularly with the recent printing of the Cleansing Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you more incentive to play red.
Yeah, that card is it's getting played quite a bit in Modern, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Which, if you aren't familiar, I'll just put that in chat. Oh! Tony ekes it out. Or no, sorry, Greg ekes it out.
I don't know what that really means for the meta, because Eldrazi Charm was always kind of around since Zendikar came out. Battle of Zendikar came
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yeah.
But that seems to be the only Chalice deck at the moment. All right, Seven Visions to start.
Yes, and that, I believe, is the Secret Lair Serum Visions with
I
those
think
kind
so.
of pop arts. Big fan.
I think so. I have to stay on top of these shock lands in Modern. That's a good thing about Legacy. I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
No. Turn 1 Hedron Crab. Exactly what Mill wants to be doing.
Yep. See if Tony has a removal spell. All right. Well, there's the explosives.
EE on 1.
Yep. No second land drop though. Ouch.
Indeed. Oof. ETB. Fetch down to 17 and another land.
Yeah, that's quite a few cards milled already. So Tony's not gonna have to waste time popping this explosives against the crab. I don't know. This doesn't look great. That's
And
mill
then
10,
here
right?
comes a mill for 10 on the Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what that card does. Also, relatively new card. I can't remember. No, this was out of favor for a bit, maybe. No, I'm
Yeah,
totally
it's
wrong.
pretty old.
This is, yeah, old. Ignore me.
All right, a mentor hits the
A
yard.
pile of good cards.
Yep. So I guess that
So
Star
I'm looking
Visions was trash.
at, yeah. In the end, well, didn't find a land. In Modern, I think there's very, very few instances where you keep a one-lander, if that's what Tony decided to do here. However, if you have your EE and a Serum Visions, or maybe two, and you're on the play.
You'd be tempted.
Maybe not on the play. I would be tempted on the draw.
Okay.
Opt. Ooh. Another whiff, looks like.
That's not good. All right, a
Surgical Link
surgical.
targeting the Glimpse, which is definitely a 4 of in the deck. Key part.
It's doing something. Let's see what kind of disgustingness is in Greg's
Yeah.
hand.
We've got Ensnaring Bridge, Echoing Truth, Archive Trap, Cling to Dust, and a Field of Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg's saying that he brought in Mystical Dispute and Echoing Truth, I think.
Okay. Wonder what the Echoing Truth is for. Don't know.
I feel like that would be lock pieces. I would certainly.
This is open deck list, though.
Yeah.
What would you bounce? Not clear.
Various good permanents between Monastery Mentor, Teferi, Jace, and Sorin.
I guess.
Or, yeah.
Can't target lands with it.
Mm-mm.
Alright, here's Field of Ruin.
So the classic conundrum with Mill is you've changed the terms of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of your opponent starting with an essential 20 life, you're saying that your opponent starts with, at most, 53.
Right. Guess it breaks down
Or,
because every mill
or
effect
on
is like
average.
every mill effect is 3+, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like
So
yeah,
you're
I don't know.
looking at a combination. It's you just need a I can't remember the figure of speech, but you need like a minimum number of cards to be successful, and it kind of reminds me of Burn in that way, where they always need to draw a couple of things to finish it off, and Scapeshift in another way, which is a combo that needs up to 8 cards to really go off. And Mill, if the minimum is 3, they're gonna need to do about 5 to 8, right?
Something like that.
5
All
to
right,
8,
so
depending.
Tony went for a swamp rather than an island or a plains here. Must mean he has Fatal Push in hand.
Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily be trying to preserve my life total if I were Tony.
Got to get that crab out of here, though.
Right, but I would probably just get a watery grave.
You can't with a Field of Ruin.
Oh, Field of Ruin. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And an Archive Trap, which was anticipated, but no Force of Negation.
Yep.
So that crab milled for 12?
Yep.
Did
Right,
have
I
to
saw
live
the
for
fairy.
3-ish turns.
So many foils. Cover your
Oh.
eyes, everybody. I need some sunglasses for this stream. There's so much shine.
Oh, draw go.
Oh boy. This is not where you want to be against this deck.
Mm-mm. Land,
Right.
and then Vision
Ancestral.
of Beyond.
It's so gross.
It is. It's even an instant. And the beautiful art too.
Yep.
Though I know we're not on. I just realized it was Trace Nelson, but it still looks
I
nice.
know,
Oh,
right?
we got a great. Just gonna move on. I love the borders though for these Zendikari.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know what
too.
they call them. They're like these
The
promos,
showcase
pack
cards. Yeah,
promos,
they're called the
showcase.
showcase cards. They
Big
are
fan.
nice. They are
They're
nice.
interesting without being loud and exactly on theme.
Yeah. I got in the mail today my showcase Omnaths. They look great.
Oh boy.
I should do a mail day post. I won't though.
And Tony did bring in the Gideon Alexander, which I think is a great finisher for all of these black-white X decks. I'm a little surprised it came in.
Yeah, it seems a little
You might
slow.
just be right away -4ing it. You know, if you're assuming you have a bit of a board presence by the time you get around to it.
Hmm. Yeah, speed things up. I mean, this is just brutal.
This
Tony needs a
hurts. This
land.
hurts. And that's a bit of a power move. Greg's choosing to pay 2 life instead of any black mana for that surgical. Definitely not feeling like he's going to be dying anytime soon.
Surgical on Mentor. This is just cruel now.
Hand revealing a great blue hand. So we've got Serum Vision, Snapcaster Mage, JTMS. I don't know what that Amonkhet guy is there. Opt and another Snap?
I'm pretty sure that was Spell Pierce, but I'm not sure.
Oh, Spell Pierce.
I think I have that one too. Um, is that game? I think that's
Oh,
game.
that is game. Hey, Mill can get there.
Yep. All right, let's tune into the players.